Hi guys. Okay, I'm back to review. Let me put the camera right. There we go. To review the Crackle nail polishes. Somebody had asked me to do so, so here we go. Now, OPI only has one color of Crackle, and that's in black. And China Glaze has it in 6 colors, and I only have the gray and the black. And the OPI, I do have it. I just can't find it. And I also have the Mia, and I'm missing the other one. I have this one in black. This one, I found the white one right here. And now the Mia has 12 shades of Crackle, different colors. Now the price is China Glaze and OPI. They run anywhere from, if I'm right, anywhere from $6 up to $8, depending where you buy them. I paid $4 because I got them at the beauty supply store that I go to. And the Mia Secret is only $4. I've seen them as cheap as $3 on the internet. So yeah. Of course, how these work is as they dry, they break away. I don't know if anybody remembers the Crackle look of the early 90s. Was it the early 90s? Yeah, early 90s, when everybody was doing crafts, you know the wooden signs, welcome home, and you know, all this wood stuff, and then you would paint it, and then you would put this other special clear stuff on, and then you would hurry up and paint it, and as that dried, it would just separate the paint that you had put on top to give you that aged look. This is the whole idea of that. Now, if I'm right, Maybelline came out with a nail polish that crackled a while back, but it wasn't, wasn't really all that. It really didn't. Not that it wasn't all that. It really wasn't in popularity. And I had a bottle of it. Mine dried out, and I threw it out. It was in that idea. So now with these new ones, and the craze and everything else, you have 3 different brands. Somebody asked me, are they different? They do the same thing. They crackle the way they're supposed to. That's the whole idea. The only difference is price. I've read on the internet, on certain blogs and other places, where people were saying that it doesn't crackle uniformly, like on all the nails. It's not supposed to. I mean, really? It's not something you can control how something will crack. The other thing they were complaining about was that one brand was matted, the other brand wasn't, and you'd have to put a top coat on it. Hence, if you go to OPI or if you go to China Glaze, they have videos out, and they tell you to put a top coat on to seal it. And that's the first thing they tell you when I saw them at the show, was they tell you, after you're done, you must put a top coat on it, or it will literally start flaking off. So yeah. The matte, they say that the Mia dries more matte than the China or the OPI. You really have to work at this, because by the time I hit the 3rd nail, I was getting the groove of it, because the first nail I put too much. I only got like 1 or 2 cracks. The second nail a little bit better. The 3rd nail, I got it. You have to put a nice thin layer. A thin layer enough that it's not opaque, but that it's not too thick that it will give you a lot of crackle. So that's what you got to practice, to know how much to put on and move. You must move quick. Because I did the first nail, I was like, oh, I'll go back, and by the time I went to dip and put it back on, it was already drying and crackling. So it's very quick. So you have to like put 1 strike, 2 strike, 3, all within 1 dip. They dry the same, and then you put your top coat. Now the whole thing is that put your base coat on, put your color on, whatever color you decide. Then you have to let the color that you put on dry totally. I tried to do it because somebody was in a hurry with where you touch it is a little damp. That didn't work out too good. So you really got to make sure that that bottom layer is totally dry. Then put your Crackle on in a very thin layer, and then put your top coat. Was there a difference in how long it lasted on the nail? I did it on natural nails, and I did it on acrylic nails. Of course, acrylic nails will last because it's acrylic nails. You have no oils or nothing to move it. You're bonding to the acrylic. So that they lasted. I did do it one hand with top coat, one hand without, and we did notice that the one without literally started to flake off after, you know, doing dishes and doing stuff like that, and where it just started to. So you definitely need that top coat. A natural nails, it all depends on the bonding that you use. Either if you use the bonding, you know, to bond, you know, what nail polish, if you know what a nail polish brand that you know doesn't chip on you, then I would tell you to use that one and then use this on top. Because, you know, somebody might use one brand and then you listen to them, you're like, well, that brand doesn't stay on me, it chips totally off. And then you'll put another brand and it works for you. So, you know, you find the brand of nail polish that you like, that works with your nail bed and does well, and then do that. That's pretty much it. The only difference among these three is prices. So OPI and China Glaze are more expensive. I think they run what, $7 or $8 a bottle, where the Mia is $4. Except the Mia you have to buy it offline, and I've seen it as cheap as $3, and ship and handling being like $1 something. So yeah, I like this one only because this one comes in 12 shades, and I'm going to get the rest of them through the manufacturer with my pro discount. Even though I like these, China Glaze does come in 6 colors and OPI only comes in 1, black. So yeah, honestly, I really do enjoy this one because this one comes in a lot of different colors and it's cheaper, and as I use them and more air gets in them, because you've got to make sure these are closed tightly, they do dry out quickly. It's a lot like the Sevi, you know, after a while of having it open too much, it starts getting thicker. These start drying up. So any of them is good. So if you want to spend a little bit more and get the higher ones, but if you guys want something, you don't want to pick different colors, you might want to use this, the Mia Secret. China Glaze does have 6 colors, so you might want to check on those. And yeah, to me, they are equal to each other. Pick a good top coat and you'll be fine. Alright guys, I hope that helped. If you have any questions, put them on the bottom. I have nothing on mine. My nails started to break. I've been using a lot of water and cleaning and everything, and so yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.